underway.
Theo Walcott, his game for so long, and the mature version affords
Muller. Now the pass. Clears it out of harm's way as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
That's not going to make it. Koscielny. Looks like a good ball through. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Walcott. Coquelin. Aim forward. And it's Cazorla. Cazorla plays it into the channel. Is it in?
Right place, right time. It was just as well the defender was on hand to mop it up.
Alexis Sanchez thrust towards the front line, saved only by poor finishing.
And Peter, the key was getting it under control so efficiently before he fired the shot away. That was great technical ability.
Bellerin. Coquelin. Bellerin looks to slip it through. Well positioned to make that interception. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? And it's Toni Kroos. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Here we go again then.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Mesnozil. Hervedes. Mesnozil. Mario Gomez. Passes it through. Mario Gomez with the ball through. And he's there to hoof it away. Now the pass. Played into the middle. Going for goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
Now it's Sanchez.
Arsenal have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Mesnozil. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and they've made him a clear target of their focus to keep him as quiet as they possibly can.
Kadira. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Cazorla. Hector Bellerin. Walcott. With a long pass out wide. Mats Hummels gets it back. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Needed a better pass there. Draxler tries the wrist. Koscielny. Mesut Ozil tries to stroke it through. Germany cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Now it's Mario Gomez. Marvellous goal!
And the chances of winning a game that may have gotten away from you are always greater with characters like this player. A strong personality that has more than likely secured another big win. An exhibition in how to finish with a minimum of fuss.
Arsenal have decided now is the time to make their final change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little...
And the referee brings it to a close. Germany win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have Germany against France. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, the very exciting Antoine Griezmann. He has an impeccable first touch, and with the ball under control, he can use his many skills and swift changes of direction in running from out to in, and he wreaks havoc.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Goes wide, and that's been repelled. It's a goal kick. Sanya. Mesut Ozil. Now it's Sané. Mesut Ozil. Away from immediate danger. Toni Kroos. Kroos! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Good interception. Khedira. Now it's Giroud. Mats Muller. Now the pass. Matuidi tries a long pass towards the front. Giroud. Now it's Sané. To the keeper and go again. Evra. Who's going to make this theirs? That is Conte. Payet looks to dink one in. It's come loose. Thrust towards the front line. Payet. Looks like a good ball through. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Germany get it back again. Evra. And it's Payet. The referee brings the first half to a close. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Germany clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Spoon forward. Giroud. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Schürrle passes it through. Schürrle. Mesut Ozil. Shot at goal! Oh, that probably deserved better.
Well, the defence just got away with that there. There was no pressure on the ball whatsoever, and they were almost inviting the cross.
They are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Mesut Ozil can shoot here. Sané produced a good ball to find Sané, for whom the ball just didn't fall kindly. Sanya for the throw in. That is Conte. Griezmann looking to get on the end of this. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Schürrle. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Muller was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Giroud looks to slip it through. Jerome Boateng charges in. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Muller with the ball through. Now it's Sané. Going for goal! It's in!
Listen, it's a massive contribution to help his team in front again, and his determination and stamina has enabled another late addition to typify his commitment from start to finish.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Germany take what looks to be a decisive lead.
there's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Toni Kroos plays it out to the flank. Now it's Müller. Tries a through ball. Sané, played in by Sané. And that's that. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. So a dramatic game, decided in its very last moments. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And our live game is Barcelona against Germany. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who could... He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Luis Suarez with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Neymar.
In truth, he was probably a tad selfish then. There were more options about.
And that's a throw-in. Now it's Luis Suarez, out to the flank. Neymar's cross. Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, he was in such a great position in front of goal, and you'd expect him to score from there, but somehow he's missed it.
Pumps it upfield. Ozil.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Now the pass. Mats Hummels is fouled. Ozil tried to play it through.
I timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Chance! And it's Busquets. Digne looking up to see who wants it. Arda Turan. It's a good-looking cross. Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
I think it's a very good try, and I think he chose the right option, but let me tell you, that's a tough skill.
Through, and he's had a quick look inside. He can get that clear. Luis Suarez. Müller positions himself well and cuts it out. And that'll That'll be the final action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more, considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Barcelona go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. Barcelona carry a one-goal lead into the second half. Gomez. Danger averted for now. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And it's Digne. Digne crosses one in. Clears it out of harm's way. Arda Turan. Steered out wide. Up to meet it! There is the genius of Luis Suarez! And with that goal comes comfort. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Barcelona get themselves a two-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning two into three.
Hervedez boots it upfield. Thrust towards the front line. Fired in. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Out for a throw. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Digne tries to pick out a teammate. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Sergio Busquets. Roberto. Now it's Luis Suarez. Deftly done. Muller. Toni Kroos. Luis Suarez passes it through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Shakes the shoots. And more and more and more. Surely now, beyond all doubt. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Speculative strike. Germany have decided now is the time to make their final change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Rafinha! What about it? Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It isn't rocket science, is it? You know, when you're defending, you react to the danger, but of course, you must spot it in the first place, and they didn't. You know, they're not really looking up to pick the runners, and it was a cheap goal to give away.
Barcelona totally rampant here. Muller. And it's Hervedez. So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the early...
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. And our live game is Arsenal against Atletico Madrid. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Begley.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, the very exciting Antoine Griezmann. He has an impeccable first touch, and with the ball under control he can use his many skills and swift changes of direction in running from out to in, and he wreaks havoc.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Monreal plays it out to the wing. Cazorla crosses, and that's been repelled. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Griezmann. Out to the left it goes. Now the pass. Big chance here! Ferreira Carrasco is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Hector Bellerin drives forward with purpose. Mesut Ozil, Walcott. It's a good-looking cross. Firmly met. Godin. Juan Fran. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Keeps everyone guessing. Cazorla. And it's Ozil out towards the flank. Monreal knocks one in. Coaxed out to the wing. Correa looking to get on the end of this. And the half-time whistle goes. How would you review the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started. 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Arsenal playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Torres. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
And it's Hector Bellerin. Hector Bellerin crosses into the box. Cazorla looking up to see who wants it. Walcott, decent ball, and he's kept it out. Good clearance now, can they make something of it? Looks like a good ball through. Shot a goal! Gaitan. Torres.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, Not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Felipe. Godin tries to get it forward quickly. Ferreira Carrasco, not easily shrugged off the ball. Walcott did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, he's obviously been identified as a menace, and they're dealing with him accordingly. I think we can expect more of the same.
Managed to get it away.
Well, it's another frustrating letdown. Despite numerous crossing attempts, the quality is poor. Very poor.
Juan Fran. Augusto Fernandez. Spoon forward. Keeper's ball. Hector Bellerin. So that's it. It is all over. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goals. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Listen, I think they certainly met their match here. There was a lovely ebb and flow to the encounter, but very little to choose between the teams, and so we've ended up with an entertaining share of the spoils.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you... Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And our live game is Atletico Madrid against Boca Juniors. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
A very skillful playmaker, Koke. Not the sort to get too wrapped up in his own game, because he'll graft hard for his team, but he's capable of some very imaginative flicks and tricks. He's one to watch.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Gaitan, there he goes, motoring forward. Looks to thread it through. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Atletico Madrid still without an attempt on target. Out to the flank. He's had a shot! Has a hit! Gaitan. It's a long forward pass. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And it's Griezmann. It's a great ball. Goal! Atletico Madrid! Atletico Madrid take the lead. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Atletico Madrid break the deadlock.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Gaitan. On the right now. What's on? Looks to slip it through. Gaitan. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Aimed forward. Well, they could break here. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Ferreira Carrasco. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Griezmann sticks in a foot to win it back. Pings it out wide.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Pumps it upfield. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Atletico Madrid, happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Atletico Madrid carry a one-goal lead into the second half. Correa plays it out to the wing. That look says it all. All it needed was him to get hold of the ball.
Well, those are the kind of mishaps that all players experience through their careers. A mistake when you least wanted it, and it's just very annoying.
Correa. Gaitan. Defence has got rid of that. Ferreira claw.
Yeah, they had lots of options in the box there. They've got plenty to chew on at the moment, but no bite.
Santiago Virginie tries to get it forward quickly. Now the pass. Griezmann looking to get on the end of this. He'll have a dip! And it's Juanfran. Where to from here? Koke. Spoon forward.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Hits one! He's got away with one there. Long and direct.
Boca Juniors have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work.
Oh, taken with style! Two up and threatening to pull clear! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Atletico Madrid take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Now it's Tevez. Can he score? Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Felipe goes long and forward. Going for goal! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And surely that settles it. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Atletico Madrid take a three-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Juanfran. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Atletico Madrid, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
What I most admire about this outfit is the cohesion and the...
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And our live game is Germany against Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
It has to be the one and only Luis Suarez. His unique style of turning back into defenders instead of away from them is tremendously effective, and when you throw in his fiery character and his superb finishing, he's a tale of the unexpected.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Mario Gomez has a goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Towering header! Surely this time! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Just the wrong outcome.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Digne.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed. Sergio Busquets has got himself a free kick. Piqué. And it's Gomez. Ball is over the line. Gomez. Looks like a good ball through. Mario Gomez. Coaxed out to the wing. Draxler has it in a wide position, so what next? Played out to the right. Now it's Mario Gomez, out to the left it goes. Germany have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Up to meet it! That's a half-decent try.
Well, the keeper was helpless then. He knew he wasn't getting to it, so for a second or two he must have been praying it was off target, and he got lucky, very lucky.
It's Luis Suarez. Toni Kroos goes long and forward. Piqué gets into the right position to intercept. Sergio Busquets is fouled. Arda Turan. Oh, he's broken through. A chance! Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. It'll be a throw-in. Who's going to make this theirs? Roberto. Now it's Draxler. That'll be a corner. And out to safety. There's an Ozil. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? In once more. Firmly met. This could fall anywhere. Crosses into the box. Defence has got rid of that. And the referee brings the first half to a close. And we are up to the break.
Germany ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0.
Germany clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
It's there!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer, alert and sharp. And while one or two others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put you...
That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Let's put paid to a promising move. Sergio Busquets. Muller floats one over, and it's Mario Gomez. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Luis Suarez, now the pass. Rafinha. Barcelona keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Draxler. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Aim forward. Hervedes. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, his instinct and the timing of his runs have proven fruitful, but they have to give him a harder time like that.
Hervedes does well to read it and intercepts. Looks to slip it through.
Well, they've not been troubled too much at the back, so they can play on the front foot, but losing possession still presents danger.
Luis Suarez. And it's Mario Gomez. Mario Gomez tries to stroke it through. Now it's Ozil. Muller. Played into the middle. And the header! He's scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Germany could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? Khedira pumps it forwards. Draxler. And there goes the final whistle. Germany emerge victorious here.